Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello mates, welcome to my video. As Muslims, we know that Allah has sent humans who are gods for the who are in error. This human being can be called as a prophet, one of which is Prophet Ilyas. This time, I will tell you the story of the Prophet Ilyas. As we know, the Prophet Ilyas was a descendant of the Prophet Harun. He was sent by Allah in order to convey the truth to the children of Israel. Children of Israel at that time worshipped idols. They are a pagan society called Baal. Prophet Ilyas continually gave an understanding to the children of Israel that what they worship is an idols that cannot listen a prayer from the worshippers. But they refused, even hostile to the Prophet Ilyas. They cheated the Prophet Ilyas was hiding in house, which there is a young man named Ilyas. He was appointed as a child by Prophet Ilyas. Each home visited by the Prophet Ilyas always full of food that comes into its own. It was heard by many people. So if they find the house filled with food, they will say, "It is house that one visited by Prophet Ilyas." The Prophet Ilyas peoples that rebellions and broken faith a long period of drought. Rice fields to dry and harvest failed because the plants die. That makes their food shortage and famine. In adversity that asked Prophet Ilyas helps, request that the Prophet Ilyas to say a prayer to Allah in order the drought which hit the house of Israel to an end. Prophet Ilyas helping them begin prayers to Allah continuously. The children of Israel to follow that is advised by the Prophet Ilyas that is pleading to God for help. Then the rain doused the entire land of Israel. Now the drought ended, and the land became fertile again. They rejoiced and were planning again. Water sources and wells of the citizens are able to use again. They grow easily because the land is fertile. The crops can meet the food needs of the children of Israel. However, a period of prosperity did not last long. The returning dissenter as the religion teachings of the Prophet Ilyas, leaving the teachings of the Prophet Ilyas and no longer prayer to Allah. And then word of Allah come upon those who disbelieved the human that dissenter. In that disasters, all the disbelievers were killed. Prophet Ilyas, together with his followers, who worship and follow his teachings and still worship God Almighty, survivors of the disasters. That's all that I can tell about the story of Ilyas' prophet.